So, a few little changes. It's all down to YouTube. Let me explain.
I'm the Gobster, say what I see. An ex-soldier heart still marching free. If this is the hill, then this is where I stand. Die for my country.
All right, so yeah, how you diddling? Hope everything's okay with you and yours in the mad world that we live in. Right then, so the promised video about YouTube. Right, so you may have noticed I've done a few subtle changes on the channel, which will slow down the production level, as in the videos won't bang out as quickly and as often, unless of course it's like emergency ones, which have to be done quickly. Because I've decided that the way that YouTube are working at the moment, and we'll get on to that in a minute, and also the fact that we need to be as real as possible, I've decided that I'm no longer going to use AI, which I was, to do my thumbnails. So I'm going to have to do my own thumbnails again, back in like the old days. So they won't look as sweet and as polished, but, you know, needs must. The live stream intro has changed again because I've removed the AI element of that. And there are other things where I use small AI elements. They'll be gone. The only thing I'll use AI for is the music side of things, purely because it allows me to create a song that fits exactly, unless some musician wants to do me one for nothing, because it costs me nothing on AI to do it. It would be nice if we could get sort of real musicians to do stuff, but then again, I understand it's their time, etc. So that's what I'm doing for myself. Now, the reason this is happening is, as I mentioned in a previous video, YouTube are having a purge on AI generated content, which, as I mentioned in the previous video, I have absolutely no problem with. I think that there is a massive problem with AI slop, but as I've also said, this is because of the situation that YouTube itself created by pushing shorts all the time. There you go. And this is where it plays into the other thing that YouTube is doing. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. I know it's my finger. Is the fact that long form videos like what I do and many others do are just not pushed by YouTube anymore. They're really not. God, this thing's really buggy, mate. Oh, it's because it was a bug. They'll explain it. So in any case, back onto the subject. So they don't push long form videos anymore. It's all shorts, which is why they created the environment for the AI system, the AI slop to be used, because it's cheap, it's easy, it's quick. An AI generated slop channel can pump out hundreds of videos, and because it's only seconds, maximum of 3 minutes, which they never are. They're like 30 seconds usually. And YouTube did this to compete with TikTok, which is an AI slop sack of shit as well. So all these platforms moaning about AI slop, well, you created the environment to allow AI slop to profit. It's that simple. But the problem is when they're not pushing long form videos like this at all. But there's a new algorithm that's come out, and you always hear the YouTubers saying, "Oh, I got to please the algorithm." Well, they've changed the algorithm again without actually really informing anyone of the algorithm change. Very much like when I talked about the AI stuff, where it's changed, but they didn't actually bother to tell anyone or give them advance warning. So what the new algorithm does is, the old algorithm would go, here's a new video, show it to your subscribers, and then it will then, if people watch things, and it would then, and then after subscribers, they would then send it out to random people to see if they bite, and then that's how your video expanded. Not anymore. The rules have changed. What they will do is they will, when I upload this video, they will show it to not all of my subscribers, but a few who have probably watched the last YouTube video. So if you didn't watch the last YouTube video, you won't be recommended it. You know what I say about dinging the bell to get a notification that I've done another video, but I keep saying that YouTube probably won't tell you? It's because YouTube won't tell you. It will look at the subscribers, what you've watched, what was the last thing that's similar to the thing that I'm just uploaded, and give you an invite, but all my other subscribers probably won't get told. Because the whole idea before is YouTube used to be find your niche, build your channel, build your audience, and that's how it worked. So you would be able to, like for me, I've got, what, 13,700 or 300, well, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I've got over 13,000 subs. So what would happen is I'd do this video and that would release, and if the people who are subs have set it to all, they'd all get a notification that I've done another video. You'd all watch it, and then what would happen is then YouTube would then take my video and give it to people who have sort of similar ideas. So they just throw it out to random people just to see what bites. This is when it's, you know, the old thing, it goes viral. That's how it goes viral. But they've changed it now. Now what happens is I'm going to do this video, for instance. We'll take the video I'm doing right now as an example. Do this video right now. So they'll get this video, they'll look at it and go, okay, he's talking about YouTube. So what he'll do now is it'll give it only to the subscribers who watched anything like a video like the last YouTube video I did. And then if you don't watch it or it doesn't pick up, what they then do is they take that and then they just throw it in with everyone else's videos on this subject. So basically what it does is it penalizes small channels. The bigger channels put their video out and they're going to be at the top. Everybody's going to go there. You as a smaller creator, where you could cultivate the video and it would go, it goes. You're up against them instantly. Small channels don't go anywhere because it's hard and nearly impossible now to create that environment. So there's that causes the issue. What you need to do now is, whereas before you were told to create a channel, find what videos you wish to do, make those videos and grow your channel, as you know, and slowly but steadily work on the business model. Now what they're saying is, don't make a video for your subscribers, which is what they were telling you before. It's make a video for people you've never seen but like the same things as you, and make sure that yours can be competing against every other video that's out there. So if you've noticed that your subscribers don't seem to be going up and your watch hour doesn't seem to be going up, that's why. Because they've changed the way they do it. Add into that you have to now somehow know what authentic means. You've got to produce authentic content. So you've got people like myself now dropping pretty much anything that's to do with AI at all to try and make my channel appear authentic. But the problem with that is it's not a human judging whether your channel is authentic. It's an AI program deciding whether your channel is authentic. So you've got AI deciding whether you've got AI content, even though you are authentic, and deciding that, well, your channel's no good. For instance, which is one of the biggest ones, is people who do gaming content. For instance, we'll take Fortnite, because that's one of the ones. So when people are streaming Fortnite content, the AI looks, it's the same shit. AI generated, kill it. There you go. That's how it works. The fact that you're playing a game over and over again because that's what your little niche is for your audience, that doesn't count anymore. The AI program sees it as repetitive, therefore it must be AI. So therefore, your channel is AI slop and they just destroy you. Get rid of monetization. Game over. Now the problem with that is, of course, is what YouTube have done by changing this policy is purposefully eliminating people. See, the whole idea was you build a channel, you build your niche, you build your little business. They wanted you to build it as a business, to see it as a business. And a lot of people have gone, yep, it's my full job. That's what I'm doing. And they just go full on for YouTube. And that's their job. And then they change the rules that destroy your channel. You see, now for me, if I lost monetization, for instance, they decide to demonetize my channel, for me, it'll be a minor inconvenience. YouTube isn't my job. Okay, YouTube is my hobby, and any little tiny, and I don't earn a huge amount, but the little bit that I earn is a nice little bonus. So for me, if my channel got demonetized, I'd still do the videos, but it wouldn't be as an impactful. But then again, you say that, this is how the model works. They hook you in with monetization, yeah, and even if it's like a little bit, it's annoying when it goes. So basically what they're doing is they're becoming God. They encourage people to create a business on their channel, literally be totally 100% reliant on YouTube income, and then change the rules without telling anyone, and then go around destroying all these channels, and all these people lose their livelihoods. Now, the problem is, and this is where YouTube have got everybody over a barrel, is there is no real alternative. Yes, there's Rumble, but if you think, just take my channel for instance. My channel has over 13,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 82 on Rumble. And I always live stream off Rumble onto YouTube, and there's plenty of videos on Rumble. So I'm getting nowhere near the audience at all. And that's the problem. And that's why YouTube know they've got you. Because YouTube has become so big, it's Google owned. Google have got shitloads of money. They don't care about creators. The only creators they care about are the big ones that are raking in the advertising. And then some people go, oh, well, I was watching your video and you're monetized, and an advert come on and it ruined it. Even if I wasn't monetized, they still put adverts on my video. The adverts going on the video would happen no matter what. So if they demonetize my channel, you would watch the same videos. They would still have ads on, except YouTube would get all the revenue. So I'm working for nothing. See how it works? I mean, I'm working for nothing now. The split you get on ad revenue is abysmal. It really is. But for me, it isn't about the money. It's a hobby, not my job. And some people have said, well, you know, why not make YouTube your job? Because it's probably one of the most uncertain career choices you could possibly make right now, especially as YouTube are doing what they're doing, which is just changing rules left, right and centre, and a lot of the time not even bothering to tell you until you break them. And then we have the system, and we'll touch on it now before I bring this one to a close, because I've been waffling a bit, but it's an important message. And again, long form video, so barely anyone will get to see it. It won't be pushed by YouTube, that's for certain. Is the fact that when you do something wrong, they go, you've done something wrong. Well, what have I done wrong? Well, something. Well, can you tell me what I did wrong so I can change it and sort the problem out? You're wrong. It would be literally being arrested. What have I been arrested for? You've done something wrong. What is it? I'm not going to tell you. Go to court. You're hereby charged with something. Well, what am I charged with? Well, something. You're guilty. And they say, well, the way to do it is you have to produce a video. I've touched it on the other video one, but this one I'll do it again. So you have to create a video to tell people, YouTube, why it's authentic, which is then judged by an AI bot. And then you get told after a very, very lengthy process that they're right and you're wrong. But they will never, ever, ever tell you what you've done wrong. You've breached community guidelines. Which one? Community guidelines. Yeah, I know I have, but which one? Community guidelines. Very much like the video I've done, which is up on the channel soon. I haven't done it just yet, but it will be. Where there's a guy in question trying to say, where's the hatred come from? What are you on about? Well, you said there's hatred. Where's the hatred? Well, I can't answer that. Well, cost of living. What community guideline have I broke? Community guidelines. But which one? Because if I know which one, I won't do it again, and we'll make sure that I don't break it. Well, I'm not going to tell you which one. YouTube. Got us over a barrel. Which is why you see a lot of channels disappearing. Why when you are doing videos and then we're doing really, really well, now they're not. It's because the whole thing has changed. The whole way they do it has changed. They didn't bother to tell you. And again, what it is tipping the bias to established big channels and mainstream media outlets. Anyone else hasn't got a look in. Really hasn't got a look in. So, for instance, like me, my ultimate game would get 100,000 subs to get that plaque. It's never going to happen because the system's stacked against me. And it's stacked against many, many, many other YouTube channels. Unless you're really, really lucky and you manage to get that perfect sweet spot in a niche that is dominated by loads of other people, and you find your thing that's slightly unique and YouTube likes it, and then you're okay. If I had any advice, well, one advice would be Rumble or Elon on X, get your shit together and get us a different platform that we've got a chance on. Or really, never monetize, just do your videos and don't worry about it. And whatever you do, don't make YouTube a career. Because at the moment, it's just stacked against you. It really is. And it can be very demotivating when you do videos and they do really, really well. And then the same style of video, because you're building a brand, now no longer works. You think it's you, and it turns out that YouTube have just decided to do things differently now. And, well, suck it. It is what it is, I guess. Hundreds of thousands of creators have just had their lives destroyed because YouTube changed the rules without telling anyone. Madness in it. Any case, I'm going to bring this one to a close. Links to my social media down below. As in ways to support the channel. No grift, it's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's there because some people want to. And if you do, I'm eternally grateful. Personally, I'll be very happy with a like, a share, a comment. These three things. This is where the algorithm is important. If you get this video, like, share and subscribe and put a comment. Even if you just put an emoji for engagement, whatever. Because the first hour, within the first hour or two, it's given to my subscribers. Then after that, it's just thrown to the wolves. And then it's up to them. So you can do your part. You can hype this video, which apparently also helps. If you like what I'm doing and you want to subscribe, please do so. If you do, don't forget to ding the bell, select it to all. And as I've just explained, you may or may not get a notification that I've done another one. Also, if you've been subscribed and you have done your notification bell, check, because YouTube either deletes you off people's subscription, which is mine and many others have noticed your subscriptions yo-yo like nobody's business, because they keep deleting people's channels off you, and they do turn the notification bell off. But even then, they leave it on. Unless you've watched the same kind of video before in the last 28 days, you probably wouldn't get a notification in any case, because that's how the system works now. Any case, I've been Gobster, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.